Okay, time up. So let's start with the discussion and then we will do the screen sharing. So the question is that whenever phone field is updated in account, then the name field should also get updated, the name and phone number in accounts itself. So can someone tell me that what should be the object?
Account.
Okay, so trigger should be written on the account object. Then what should be the event?
Before update.
Event, yeah, it will be before. And why before? Why not after?
Yeah. Why before? Because before is used, whenever we are validating data and whenever we are updating the data. But when it comes to after, is only used when there is an link between two
Mhm.
objects, and also if we are looking for an ID, of the records.
Correct. Then comes to DML. So what you said, it should be what kind
Update.
of update?
Update, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. And what should be the logic?
Logic. I mean, I don't know. I have written something, but I'm not sure if that's right or wrong.
Okay.
I know we need to use if condition because we are checking. The phone field is updated,
Mhm.
and then we need to update the name field with phone number. So in that case, first we need to check if the phone field is not equal to null. So whenever that is not equal to null, then we need to update the, mm, name field, like name, like something dot name
So
equal to.
why you are thinking that we have to check not equal to null? They are saying whenever phone field is so they are saying whenever phone field is updated, like changed.
Yeah,
So,
that's
so
because
we have
Yeah, it needs to have a value, right? For
it,
sure.
it needs to have a value, but it is not saying that it can be changed to zero. It cannot be. I mean, the point is that they are not saying about null or not null. They are talking about changed. So we have to check whether it is changed or not changed.
yeah. If previously it is 000 and if we update, we again edit the record and we again place 000, there is no need to update. If we are changing to 001, then we need to get the values from the record existing database and then check it with trigger.new data. And if there is difference in both the
Mhm.
values, only then update.
Correct. So now tell me that if we want to check phone field is changed or not, how we can check that?
Yeah, we have to get first select. We have to get a map. Select
What
name
what would be the map?
map ID comma record
Trigger dot old.
So
ID comma string.
we have to use the old map.
Oh,
We have
sorry.
to use the old map.
Account. Sorry, not string. Subject. Account is subject.
Yeah, yeah,
So
old map.
yeah. So why we have
No.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Old map. Yeah, you're right. You are right.
Okay. So why we will be using old map? Because we want to check that whether it is changed or not. So old map will be storing the old value. We have to check that okay, old value is it compared to the changed or not. Basically, we want to compare that. So that
Yes.
we can check using the old map. And based on that, whether it's changed or not, we have to update the name. We will be updating the name. So that should be the logic.
Priti,
Okay.
don't you think before insert also we have to use before insert before update? If you're inserting a new record, if there is a phone value, automatically when the record gets saved, the name should be concatenated with the phone number.
So basically, the question said that whenever phone field is updated, so they are not saying created. If they said created, then we should have used the before update, before insert. But if they are just saying that phone field is updated, I think it should be only
Okay.
update.
Okay.
Okay. So now, like this kind of logic should be there. So who is confident to share the screen and show it?
I can try.
Yeah, go ahead. And all others don't change your logic right now. Let's see where we have reached. Let's be like a little honest on what we are.
Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have taken created a trigger on account object because our object fields are being updated. Well, initially I used before because we are performing the updation on one object and not more than one. If it was more than one, like two, I would go for after event. So I'm using before. I used insert and update, but like it's given in the requirement, it only takes care of the update. So I think I should be removing this. Anyway, so I'm creating a list of account, and then I'm trying to retrieve all the new values which have been updated through.
So I will pause you here for a second.
Yeah.
Has someone analyzed that what is wrong till here?
I think it's the, I mean, from my knowledge, I think list.
We
One
don't
second,
need.
one second. Moonman, don't change anything now.
Okay.
Just let it be like that. So yeah. So what do you think is wrong in the list?
I was telling it's list. I mean, as per our discussion yesterday, because list is used, I mean, we would use trigger.new on the object we are creating trigger, and list on the relation object, right?
So you are absolutely correct. So basically, Moonman, trigger.new.
Mm-hmm.
Why we are writing that? Because trigger.new is itself bringing the list of account records. So
Right.
because of that, you don't even need line number 6 because trigger.new is itself bringing the list. So you don't need that. Just remove that line
Okay.
if
I
you want.
I
Just comment it and just remove the before insert as well in line number 4.
okay.
Yeah. So now you're saying go to line number 9. Okay.
You
If
Yeah. Okay. Line number 9. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah. So now line number 9 looks okay. So now can someone tell like what is the other mistake? Okay. Save it. So is it look okay to everyone?
can
Okay.
we can
So
use
now
after update as well here.
no, we don't have to use after update. So Munmun, can you run it and see that is it working or not?
yeah. Okay.
So go to an account where phone number is there and try to update it and see what is happening.
Okay.
So again, when we are making changes to a single object, so that time we don't need after actually, at least most of the cases. Just
So
update, yeah, because we are not writing on insert right.
okay.
So right now there is no phone. Okay. So then do one thing, add the phone number and then again edit it and again change.
You don't have to do it twice, right? If you just add phone number, that should be fine. We have
It
updated it.
is on before update. Okay, okay, got it. What is the name? How was it saved?
So now I'm trying to edit it.
No,
See,
no, 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 no. You don't have to.
no,
That's
no,
what I
no.
said. You have to
Yeah,
create
yeah.
only once. See
See,
the
now it
name,
got
account name, it got updated, right? Moon.
Yeah, I could update it. Yeah.
So
no.
that,
So
yeah.
why it got because account already existed. So that's what Jan said. That because account already we are not creating a new account, right? It was existing. So it
Mm-hmm.
was not checking the null value. Like anything we change in phone, so it
Mm-hmm.
will update. So that's why it updated the new value with the phone.
Right.
So our
Can
trigger is absolutely working fine.
Moon, can you just go ahead and do it after update on that? And can you try the same instead of
Okay.
before? Can you do it after?
Do you
The
want me to
fourth
add the
line?
after bit?
No, nothing. Just remove the before and make it after.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to try.
Okay. So
No, no,
should
no.
we?
Cancel this. See if it got saved in the dev console. The code.
Yeah,
Okay.
it got saved.
Now you can just go ahead and update it. Any other
Okay.
or even the same record. That's fine. Update the phone number.
So it is coming that record is read only because in after the record becomes read only, right? So that's why it is not letting us change.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
good to know what is the exception. Just check the exception. Go to edit. Again, go with the exception. Copy the exception so
Okay.
that when sometimes they ask for exceptions, so you can say this exception for all of you. This is one of the examples where you can say that okay, system dot final exception is one of the exception which I faced during this kind of things.
Yeah.
So um, can you just put that in the chat so everyone can use it?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
And can some or put in the document and put that in some shared document later. So one of
Okay.
the exceptions we are prepared with it.
Okay. I've just put it in the chat for now.
So later from chat it will get removed. So someone has to put it in the shared document. So Aarti or Gyan or someone just put it there. Now we have seen it is working right. Munmun, can you go back again
Yeah, sure.
and just do system.debug and see what is coming in the old map.
Okay. Just one old map. Okay.
Yeah. Change it to before. It will throw an error.
Sure.
So basically after update we go if you would like to read the values once updated.
So I changed it. Name got updated. I'll check the logs.
Okay, go to query editor. Sorry, go to logs.
The
Open
above
log.
one, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I see.
Right,
Yeah.
debug only. Let's see. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, trigger.old map. So see guys, can you explain trigger.old map what is coming, Aarti or anyone?
So trigger.old map contains the ID of the existing record and also the the new old record, all the values that are there in the old record, which includes the ID, is deleted field value, master record ID value, name, type, everything. So
So
we can.
basically the whole complete key value pair it is bringing for the
Yeah.
old record. So let's concentrate on the phone. So what is coming in the phone? Where's it showing?
Nothing. It's not showing.
Okay. Okay, so initially the phone was not there in this case. Is it like that?
No, no, no,
Phone
no.
value
I think
there.
the old
So
map
it,
will not hold the phone value. Or it, or is it not just showing? I
right
think
here.
it should be bottom line. The last one. Here it should be. Okay. Here it is. You can see the phone, right? If you scroll, yeah.
Yeah.
The third line
Yeah, correct, correct.
at the end,
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
correct.
So this was the old value which I changed.
right?
And then when you changed, so new value should be coming.
Yeah, I changed it to this. So
Correct, correct. So now we are good, right? So now, do people want to show like what they did so far? and what doubts they have. So can everyone show their screen, like whoever wants to? Fast, 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 so
Smriti,
we can go to next
I
one.
can go next, Smriti.
Yeah, please go ahead.
But mine is like
So
entirely
you guys,
wrong.
you have to close this one. Otherwise, in interview, how will you manage if you just see this?
Which
Okay.
one?
No, no, like all the trigger things.
Oh,
Trigger.
that's just something I was preparing, today.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah,
So now
like
you got to know, right? What is the confusion you have? You would have got what we did just did, right? So do you
yes,
have any doubt till now?
yeah, no, I mean trigger dot old map is that's what maybe it didn't trigger in my mind to use trigger dot old map,
Mhm.
but after checking with looking at Moon's code, then I realized okay, trigger dot old map is something we need to use to get the old data, and then we need to append, I mean, phone number to the existing record name, right?
Can we remember it like this, that whenever something is changing, whenever we have to check something is changing, so
Okay.
the moment it comes that we have to check that something old is there and we have to check whether it's changed or not, we have to use old map. We can remember it like this, right? Right
Okay.
now, this phone, anything else is also there.
Yeah,
So now we
yeah.
remember that whenever something is changing, we will be trying to see that what is coming in the old map, whether it is equal to the uh, new value or not, and then do like
Yeah.
that. Can remember, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
So let's
Sure.
go with the next question. If everyone is clear,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
is anyone having any doubt here?
No. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to share that.
My code is definitely wrong, so I'll stop sharing and someone can
Mhm.
share.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we can see in the other two codes, right? So basically, what was missing and what is right here, and what is happening actually, why they are creating set, what is happening.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I can see the screen now. So, yeah, they're taking set. First of all, it's taking after event because we are now using uh, two objects on updation on certain field on one object. We have to update certain field on the second object. So we are doing after update, and then we are taking set the collection object as set because we need to receive or store the unique IDs, account IDs in a collection variable. So set will be the ideal collection variable to go for.
Just
And
stop here. Just stop here. You're right, actually. I'm just stopping you here.
okay,
Is
okay.
everyone clear on why we are using set here? Please ask if you're not clear. So for the storing IDs, we are using set. Basically, that is the role of set here. Is it clear here?
Yes,
I guess.
for every record, account record, or any record in Salesforce, there will be unique ID. So here, for every account, we are storing that in a set to make it unique.
Right. Now, please go ahead.
Okay, so so we are running a for loop on account object, and then all the updated or new updated values that we receive in trigger dot new, we are receiving in account A, and then we are inside the for loop, we are running a check that if the existing or new value that we have received in trigger dot new is not equal to or not same as the old value that
Mhm.
is present in the old map, that means it has been updated. So now uh, um, so yeah, so for that new value, uh, we are updating
Set.
the account ID set. Yeah, with the unique account ID that we receive, we are
We
updating
can say
this.
it like we are just wanting to keep the IDs where
Yeah,
the city is changed. Can we say
yeah.
like that?
Yes, we can say like that. So for the accounts where the city field has been updated, we are just storing those unique IDs in the set of collection object, and then we are trying to run a query where we are trying to fetch the ID, city, and account ID from opportunity object for these unique account IDs.
So
Okay.
So the
basically, you got the
corresponding
IDs here, okay? Now, okay, from here, Gyan, do you want to explain?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
So we are taking opportunity list from the account above. We got the account set above. So one account can have more than one opportunity. So we are going for list to store. So once we have the list, we will iterate with each opportunity. We'll check. We are updating in the for loop. We are taking each record and from that list, and we are updating the city in that record with the uh, account city, whichever we updated in the account record. The same value will be updating in the opportunity record.
So can we say something like that, that whatever the IDs which in which cities has been changed, for that IDs
IDs,
only
right?
we want to get the opportunity, rest of
Yes.
the
So
opportunities?
basically, the first
Yeah.
set what we have account IDs, that unique set, that accounts are only accounts where you can see here we are adding, right, account
Mhm,
IDs dot add. That
mhm.
line is making sure from the above if condition that if only the city value gets changed, then only add that account to the set, and
Mhm.
we will be using that set in the next in the query. So we are not going for all the accounts here. We have
So
if
we,
condition
for
in.
the accounts, one second. Oh, yeah, you are going back here. Okay. So that we have done, that we are just storing the IDs where the city has been
Yeah,
changed.
I want to add one point here. Um, the reason, Smriti, what I understood is the reason why we are storing it in set is we are taking the perspective of bulk. If there are 200 account records that are getting updated at a time, so that those 200 account records might be updating multiple fields. Like the same record can be updated 2 3 times. So to get, we don't want the same record ID 2 3 times. We want a unique. We want only single one time, right? So set doesn't take duplicates. That's the reason. Even if it is getting updated multiple times, just to get one single one time ID, we are using set. Am I right?
Correct, correct. So basically, whenever you have to like think it like this, whenever we are talking about IDs, we will be using set. That is the thing. So you will never see that. I mean, that should not be a use case where we are saying that storing the list. At least I have not come across that. So whenever it is talking about IDs, just store in the set, and then once you are storing the set, so based on that, whatever the IDs are there, on the basis of that, you are just pulling those opportunities. So then what we are doing, Reena or Priyanka, what are we doing here?
I can go, Smriti. Yeah, so we are taking a for loop here, and we are we are checking if the opportunity dot city, and we are getting the new map values, and we are adding it to the uh, with the the account IDs what we got from the list to the city. I'm sorry, I'm
First
not able to
question: why
explain it
we are
perfectly.
iterating?
Uh, I don't know.
Because we will be getting a list of opportunities, not a
Okay.
single opportunity. So that's why we will be iterating. We will be iterating as in we will be going one by one to each opportunity. So that's why we will be iterating. Okay.
Okay.
Now, can someone tell me why we are like putting trigger dot new map here?
Well, trigger.new map will have the ID and the new record. So we are trying to directly update the city in the new record field.
So new map will contain for account or opportunity.
Account, because we are updating the account. So trigger.new map will have the account records ID and the entire record. So we are just trying to fetch the city value of the city field and from the account from trigger.new map and then populating it in opportunity city field.
Right.
Okay. So Gyan, do you have any doubt here?
No. No.
Munmun, Aarti, anyone else?
No.
Okay. So let's. Do you want to execute it and see what is happening?
What?
Do you want to try to execute it and see that what is happening?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay. So can someone just should I give the code or someone has to like I will just give the code. Just put it there and see what is happening. And someone wants to share the screen. Whoever's doing right. Can someone share the screen?
Aarti, are you sharing the screen?
Yeah. But then I don't have that custom object in my
Mm,
or that I
mm.
have to create.
Oh,
Same, I was
okay.
going to say.
We can take some other field, right? If there is any common
Up to
field,
you guys.
an opportunity and account. Oh, have you created the field or like?
No. I will create in 1 minute.
That's okay. It will hardly take 1 minute. That's fine.
Should I go ahead and create?
Yeah, I created.
Or Smriti, we can update in an existing field, like we can take
Up to you.
description
Up
field.
to you. Anything you can do.
Okay.
Oh, this is easy.
Otherwise, you have to change the little bit of code only. It's better. Is to
Which field should I take then?
city. Oh no! I'm saying
That's
create it. Create it. Create it.
okay, great.
Create it.
Hmm.
Okay. In account, is there a field called city? It must be there. Okay.
Billing city is there in account.
In account also, I don't think there is a field called city.
Uh-huh.
But billing city is there.
So just check the API name and change that.
Oh, building city is there. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the account city?
I think
It's better to go with what is
description
the okay. What was the type of city? What you added?
text.
And billing city is there in the account?
No, yeah, billing address के अंदर city भी होगा.
You will it work like that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, address has everything.
Yeah,
यहाँ तो गया.
address has
Why is it not going here? This is
Variable.
also. This is
no.
also.
City you
Oh,
have
yeah,
created, right?
here. I forgot. अभी चला जाएगा.
At the same time, put the debug statements wherever you want to do, so that if there's a mistake, you can find it.
Did I do any mistake?
No, you just printed a debug statement. Just put something before it so that you know what is coming. Just comment. Just add a comment in the debug.
Okay.
Single quotes it should be. New list, trigger new list.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you want to debug if everything is coming in account IDs? In line number 9.
Tell you, bro.
Okay. Now see.
Let me first see if there are opportunities or not. Yeah, there is one opportunity plan generator. नहीं आया ना?
So you
Going
wrote
to refresh or what?
so you changed the account field.
Account city, billing city.
Okay.
See, wanna see?
Yeah.
Billing address, right? So I updated the billing city here. New billing, new update. Burlington, new update. This is billing city.
Okay. Okay. You save it. So the city field should get updated. Is city field there in the account, as in the opportunity in the?
Yeah. This is the opportunity, related opportunity.
Mhm.
I'm going there. And then details. Here is the city.
Okay. Now go to the debug. Yeah. Go to the debug log and see what is happening. Again, you have to help in figuring out where it is wrong.
Say success.
Go there. Yeah.
New list one तो आया है.
Just
There is
open.
one of the.
Yeah. Just do the full screen.
No, that is fine. We don't need this debug statement. Go to the code.
Okay. Um,
Billing city see.
billing city.
Can you
Yeah.
open the code?
Mhm.
So, is there a field billing city in the
Yes.
list, new list one?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No, no, no. Yeah. Is there a billing city fee? Okay,
Yeah. It is. It is there.
okay.
Okay. Go back. So
So,
what we have.
like in the if loop, put like one more statement, debug statement instead of account
Did
ID.
right. I did right.
I think we are also printing the value of the last debug statement OPP opportunity
Yeah. That's
setting.
what
Yeah.
I'm not getting that. So it's not
Mhm.
going into that for loop.
It,
Just double click on that line in the debug statement and let's scroll down to the end. Go to log.
Huh?
the
Yeah,
first
right
one.
click. Yeah, double click on that line which you have like no debug only. Yeah, that line. No, I mean in the log. Sorry, yeah. You select that line and the debug execution log. One line you see right, which says debug and it shows all the values on the top. On the top, yeah. Just double click on it on the where you see the values. Yeah, just double click and scroll down.
Nothing is there. I can't see.
I I think it should be billing address dot billing city then
No.
to pull
No.
that
No. It's
value.
no.
No, it's not going into this for loop.
It's not printing the opportunity
Yeah, I need to,
setting.
Okay. So do one thing.
It is
Basically,
going in the first for loop. That's why it is printing the list.
Yeah.
And
right.
then
Mm,
when it comes to if condition, it is checking if it is updated. And if you like, can you put one more debug statement in if state in if like before the before ninth line.
What? Before ninth line.
Hmm. Like
Here?
system dot debug. Yes, and then
What do you
print
want
the
to
billing
say?
city. Check if we are getting the updated one or whatever. Like if we are getting any value.
This is just checking now if the old and new is same or not. This is just
Right. So what I'm
info.
trying to understand is it taking that value from that list, billing city? Is it
That's it?
coming in the if loop or not? Like, you know,
Okay, 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 okay.
wait.
Mm-hmm.
Just a minute, wait. And what you have written on the 10th line? What is that?
Inside is 10th
Set.
line.
What is that? Set name dot add. What you'll add? What are you adding actually over there?
Set. Where did you see set? Account IDs dot add a
Hmm.
dot ID.
Aarti,
Huh?
I think the variable, the account ID, just double click and copy that. Account IDs. Yeah, this, yeah, the variable name, not account IDs. On in the beginning of that line.
Oh, oh,
That,
beginning of. Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
just double click and copy that.
Huh?
And now come to the SQL statement. No. Go back to the
SQL
code.
statement.
Yeah, at the end, before yeah, just double click that and paste it. I think you see the cases are
Right,
different.
right, right,
Mm,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Now
yeah.
try. I think it was not receiving the
No, no,
account
no.
ID.
I'm trying to understand if that is the correct, the 10th line. A dot ID, what we are adding
Yeah.
into the set. Is that format correct, Smriti?
Yeah, that it will be account dot id, and id will be yeah, it should be correct.
Yeah, it is correct.
I think that is
It
wrong.
no, no, no. This is error. Here
It
inside the file, it is getting account a this a
it should be
variable a
just
dot
A, I
id.
guess. It should be just A. You
I
No, no,
can't
think
do
no,
it
no.
field, right? A dot ID is a field. You are
I think
referring
it
a
was
field.
not. I think it was getting the IDs and account uppercase IDS, that set variable. But when we are running the SQL query, we were
Mm,
writing lowercase IDS, so it was not
correct,
getting the
correct.
values. Now try
Mm,
running. I think it should get. Save it and then
yeah,
try.
I did save.
Okay.
Saved.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's okay. Go back to your console.
Let's check the debug statement values.
Hmm.
See, opportunity city name, it is updating. Last line updated, right?
Updated.
Yeah. So it is getting
Oh,
the value, but no.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
refresh the page. Maybe you just have to refresh the UI and then check the city.
Yeah, maybe.
Refresh.
If we are adding that if are we updating that opportunity like
Mm,
correctly? Can we go to the console?
Let's go back and see.
no, not coming.
Arti, can we go to the console once? Yeah, the code. Okay. Here we have a list and then for loop.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm,
Just a minute. Update. Do we need to update the list or
yeah, that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Um,
update
After the for loop.
after the for loop? after the 20th line, enter
Acha,
update.
update OPORT.
Oh, yeah. And inside the for loop also we have to do something like opport dot add after line number
Right,
19.
right. We need to add it. Right.
After line number 19, just enter
Oh
new
yes,
line.
yes. We need to add into the list.
Yeah. So write opport dot add within, we'll write
No,
OPP
we don't
dot
OPP.
have to
add.
do that.
Yeah, we have to update the list now. That's why it is. Um,
We have
I
to
think.
bring it in the list and then update it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's
Yes, instead
OPP
in
dot
place of
ID.
element OPP.
If you're assigning it for everything, if you just update this, that is enough. Okay, anyways. I don't think that is required, but okay.
OPP dot ID inside braces.
OPT to IT.
OPP dot ID. I think.
Just
No,
OPP. Just
Just
OPP.
OPP. Just
OPP.
OPP.
Okay. OPP. Yeah.
And semicolon at the end.
Yeah.
Try
this
now.
will give an error. See, this is an error. Let me just check
Remove
this
the
without.
update one.
I think now it should work. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, got it.
Okay, go back.
Got it now?
So what was the mistake?
We did not update.
The list we had to update.
Okay, 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 cool, cool. So, like, is everyone clear on this? Like, Reena, Priyanka, everyone?
Yes, Preeti.
Smith, yeah, trying to understand.
We
Okay,
need
so
more
you
practice.
need to practice more because we are like now increasing the thing. So, Gyan, can you stop the recording?
Hmm.
I just send the new code in the chat,